So I wanted to come over here and talk about FOMO, fear of missing out. And I had a manager who had that. Like I used to be a lifeguard, and he said, "Oh yeah, I have FOMO." I'm like, "FOMO? What is that?" It's like, "Oh, fear of missing out. Fear of missing out on what? What are you fearing of missing out on? Like, bro, this life. If you be honest, nothing in the world can give you true fulfillment and true joy if you just are content with yourself, and if you are being at peace with yourself. Because being in solitude, bro, being alone, most people they can't do that. They can't do that. They can't look at themselves. They can't say that, yeah, I'm comfortable in my own skin. They can't do that, which is honestly crazy because if you're not comfortable with yourself, then people are going to notice that and they're going to realize that, oh, this guy, he needs a lot of company. He needs a lot of people to just be like himself. Because once we turn these lights off, these cameras off, and it's just us and our thoughts, bro, people will go insane and be like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Like, bro, just know yourself. Just know yourself. But this fear of missing out, it's like, bro, what are you truly missing out on? Because if we're being honest, bro, me personally, I've literally done anything that I can think of already. Partied, you know, being with people, drinking, smoking, concerts. Like, what else is there really this life can give us? What is there? Because most people, they just running around doing what they shouldn't be doing, just trying to fill a void, which they can only fill from being by themselves. But they have this fear of missing out on what their friends are doing, missing out on what other people are doing. Sorry, but it's like, bro, you're literally not missing out on anything because these people are just wasting their time, not doing anything. And it's like, bro, how is this gonna help your future? How is this gonna help you create what you always wanted to do? Because a lot of people they have hopes and dreams, and that's all it's gonna ever be. Literally just hopes and dreams. If we're being honest, literally just hopes and dreams floating around the head. Do you want to be that person who has hopes and dreams just floating around, saying, "Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that"? No, just do it, bro. Because once you start doing what you're supposed to do, and your friends tell you, "Oh, bro, come out, let's do this and let's do that," you gotta tell them no. Because most of the time, their ladies are gonna tell you, "Oh, let's go to the park, let's go do this and do that." And it's like, yeah, being outside is nice and all, but how's that gonna truly help you do what you're supposed to do? How's it gonna help you build that channel, build that business, and build that brand that you want potentially? It's not. It's just gonna hinder your progress and make you slow down. Because if you're not also surrounding yourself with people who are doing what you're doing or have the same mindset as you, bro, you're cooked. You're fried. You're deep fried. Because you are really who you surround yourself with. And your mind is also a reflection of your outside. And if your mind isn't right, and if the people around you aren't right, you're literally all just miserable, living in each other's company, saying, "Oh, we're doing the same thing, so it's okay." No, it's not. No, it's not. Because if y'all aren't striving to do better, especially within as a group, and it's not, it only takes one person to be like, "Damn, bro, I think we should actually start doing better with our lives." And it's like, if they say, yeah, that sounds cool and all, but like, I kind of like being comfortable, get rid of them. Get rid of them because they're just going to hinder you from your progress and your potential that you have within yourself. Because if you truly believe that you could do anything, bro, put your mind to it, you will make it a reality. You will. Start with just daily affirmations of saying, "I'm this, I'm great, I'm blessed." You know, start saying you love yourself. Most people can't even say they love themselves. They really can't because they just need validation from other people. And it's sad, bro. It is sad. It really is. And like this FOMO thing, I truly don't understand it. Because me, I'm fine with being inside the house, I've been doing that since basically COVID a lot. But I started going out a little bit, but I'm still working. But again, you're not missing out on anything. You're not missing out on anything, bro, because people are just wasting their times, living each other's misery in their company, and it's like they're not gonna be so far ahead in life. They're just gonna rot. Because if we're being honest, most of us are 20s. Most of us are 20. Well, I don't know who really gonna be watching this when I post it, but most of us in our 20s, Bro, we have to start putting in the work now. Because what people tell us, oh, you have time, you have, no, we don't. Because I see like far ahead a little bit. Because if we're being honest, bro, I'm gonna be 21 this year. Did I ever see that coming when I was 17? No. No. That's like 4 years going just like that. And I'm just starting now to understand that we don't have time for no games. We don't have time to just sit around and not do anything. Bro, the people who wasted their 20s, look at them now in their 30s. What are they doing? Not shit. They're not doing anything far in life. And if you just waste your 20s not building, not creating, bro, your 30s are literally going to reflect of what you've been doing in your younger years. If you're not going to the gym, if you're not eating right, if you're not making your mind right, bro, what do you think is going to happen 10 years within a line if you keep doing the same shit? You're going to be nobody in life. You're going to be a failure, basically. You're going to be just somebody that people are looking like, damn, he had potential, but he didn't really use it. You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that person. So that fear of missing out, bro, it's not real. It's not real. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise, because take it from me, I've literally done anything that I could think of, bro. It's like my life is still going. I'm still young. What am I missing out on? Parties? Being with friends? If they're not really building anything, then what can we really talk about at the same time? And you also really must, having people that are like-minded, bro, I promise you that is going to help you in such a good way. Because if you can connect with somebody and be like, oh yeah, you need to build this, you should do that, invest in this, bro, you're going to start elevating and start elevating. And you're going to be surrounded by more people who are going to give you more opportunities, because in life, opportunities will help you grow so exponentially. And that's what you need. Like-minded people, bro. That fear of missing out, cut it out. It's not real. None of that's real. You're not missing out on anything. So start building, start creating, and start doing what you're supposed to do, bro. Because in life, everything is a gamble. And if you're not ready to roll that dice, then, hey, man, I don't know what to say.